Hello YouTube family, this is Ravi and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So we are back on the series Learn ServiceNow from zero till advanced scripting in ServiceNow. So as we have seen in the previous session, what are the different types of functionality we have used like g_form dot set mandatory, set value and all that stuff. So if you have not checked that video, you can find that video in the description box. I have put down the playlist over there. You can go back and check it. I have already introduced this in the I button. You can go there and also check it. Today we are going to cover the different types of client scripts. First, we have already covered onload, and second, we are going to cover is onChange, and if the time permits, we'll cover OnSubmit as well on this video. So this video might be a little long, but this video is really gonna help you a lot in succeeding career in ServiceNow. Stay tuned with this video because we are going to see all the custom scenarios which is client is facing and what are the you can say real-time scenarios in ServiceNow. So in the last class we have seen onload and I have given you the assignment. So we'll discuss this assignment a little late and I am waiting for your reply on the comment section so that I can tell you the assignment details. So let me delete this entire thing. Okay. And let me use the type here called onChange. Now, once you notice, if I just type onChange, entire function is coming up like this. If I use OnSubmit, a function is changed. Let me just, you will notice since I typed onChange or since I selected onChange, a new field is coming up, which was not there on onload. See? Correct? OnSubmit also not, but we have in onChange. It means that onChange of which field, on incident table, whatever the logic we are going to apply, that will be executed. For example, let me first open the incident, click on all and click on new. Yeah. Okay. So onChange means onChange of any particular field. So this is from the last video. No problem. Let me save it. Deactivate this. Yeah. So what will happen? Let's say onChange of category to software, or let's say category to database or category to hardware, anything. I want a logic to be applied on my incident table that let's make this field mandatory, set the value of this field and put the alert box on the top. Only on change of category. If something other part is changed, let's say I'm changing state to in progress, nothing will happen. That is called the onChange. OnChange of a particular field from the table on the incident form is called your onChange. I am using incident form because I have used incident. In general, I will write the definition in front of you. So let me open this new record. Yeah, just type here onChange. So when the field is changed, then the script will execute. Basically, onChange of any field. So shortcut onChange of any field on the form. Okay. Basically, this is also applied on the form level, not on the list level. So you know that this is the form view. Let's go back. Now here, type your appropriate comment here and start beginning your script. So we can start writing a script from here. So that is called your onChange. And let's say I am going to explain you what is this field name and what is this function, entire function, what they have mentioned over here. So field name is, let's say, onChange of category. So you have to choose a value called category over here. Because the field name which is coming up over here is coming from the table incident. If you change the table, the field name will also change. For example, let me show you. Let me change it to, let's say, our student database, for example. Yeah, this is the custom table which I have created. If you have not checked that video too, you can go back and check the recording. It is already available now. You can see the field name will change. Enter your phone number, registration date, select your subject. Now, this field name is changing based on the table. If I choose your incident, the field name will change according to it. Okay, so now on change of category, I want to what I want to perform. I have to make this field mandate. It's very simple. Just type g_form dot set mandate. Which field? Description, comma, true. This all we have discussed in the onload section. Save it and refresh the page. Okay, I saved the record. Now, this will be non-mandatory until I change the category. So I'm changing the category. See, it is mandatory. But going in details, what are all this? Why ServiceNow has given all this option? Let me show you in a different way so that I can explain in a better way. So let me just bring this ripping chat over here. Yeah, copying this. Now, what you will notice, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 parameters written inside this particular function. 5 parameters. What are these 5 parameters? Let's discuss one by one. First is your control, which I'll discuss. First is your old value. Let's assume. What is this old value? Old value means, let's go back. If I change software to hardware, hardware will be my new value and the previous value was software. The software will become my new value, old value. So now currently if hardware is old value, if I change it to database, database will be my the new value. So on change of these fields, it is happening. So if it is inquiry currently, for example, this is my old value. If I change it to software, software will be my new value. Again, software will be my old value and hardware will be my new value. This is called your old value and the new value. Old value and the new value. Now, what is the meaning of control? Basically, this is how the control is transferred between old value and new value and the script will be executing. This is called your control part. So it will move to the category 2, the script, and the script will execute whatever we will line right over here. That is called your control. Now, another option here is loading. And this is the most asked interview question. Why we have is loading over here? And is loading over here also and over here also. New value we understood that if we are changing something on the form, that will be my new value. So what is this is loading? Is loading is basically, guys, when the page is loaded, at that time also you can use the script which we have written in the onload over here also. Means whatever we write, let me just again explain you. Whatever we write between these treated as your onload. So over here, it will work as a onload. That's why there's an interview question. Can we write onload in onChange? Yes, perfectly. We can write onload in onChange. Why? Because we have a parameter called isLoading given by ServiceNow platform. So in that place, we can write onload. Let me show you right away a demo. So whatever you write over here, let's say alert, hi, this is Ravi. Okay. Saving it. What you will notice when the page is loaded, see, it will show me, hi, this is Ravi. Why? I have just loaded a page. Now, if I change the category, this will become the onChange. See, it will become mandatory. So yes, we can have onload in onChange because of the parameter called isLoading. And who has created this parameter? ServiceNow on the platform level. They have created this particular parameters. So it's predefined by ServiceNow. Remember that isLoading functionality. This template part we'll discuss little late. So as of now, whatever we write between line number 2 and between this return is treated as your onload. So we are already discussed about onload. We will be using onChange only in this video. So on change of category, I want the alert box saying that this is onChange script. Okay. Now I want a message on the top, like a blue message. Similarly, I want a message on the top. This kind of a messages are called info message or error message. If you get a red line like this, this is blue. Yeah, this is blue, sky blue. So this kind of a boxes are called info box. And if you see a red box, that is called your error message. So you just have to type g_form. Listen guys, you have to always use g_form. You have to play with this dot. You have on the top add error, add info, all these options are coming up on your top. What you will use? Add info. What info? So, hey, Ravi. That's great. We are learning Snow in easy way. This will be the message will be displayed on the top. Let me save it and show you. Refresh the page. You will get alert box first. If I change this, so on change of category, yeah, see, this is onChange script. Okay, and you can see here, this is a great, we are learning slow and easy way. Yeah, this is called info box. Same if I copy this and paste it over here, instead of add, I will use dot add. Now you can see intelligence box is gone. It is not displaying me. So there's a shortcut to bring back your intelligence box or intelligence box. Press your control button from your keyboard together and press space bar together. You will get the options right there. Error, done, save it. You will notice this will be in red color also. So on change, fine. You can see red color over here. So these are the two different boxes available. One is info, one is called error message. Yeah. So let me comment it out, any one of this. Okay. Now the requirement says, let's create a requirement. So on change, yeah. And the requirement is, when the on change of category, I want on the top alert box displaying the current logged in user. Who is the current logged in user? Currently my name, system admin. System administrator is a current logged in user. So I want their name in the alert box. How we can do that? So the requirement is on change of category, I want current logged in user on the alert box. Okay. First requirement. Second requirement is place the current logged in user, or place or set the current logged in user in the place of caller. Okay. Two things. Third requirement, if the category is software, then make description field hidden. How we can do all these three? This I am creating a requirement in front of your screen. I am not seeing anything. I am just creating in front of you as per my experience, what kind of a questions they used to ask in the interviews for the admins and developers. So the basic questions. I'll remove this. And first is on change of category, I want current logged in user on a alert box. Guys, we have seen G_form. How to get the current logged in user in ServiceNow? We have to use a word called G_user. Glide to the user. So if I use glide to the user, where it will go? It will go to the user table. As we have seen in my sessions, like Learn ServiceNow from 0 till advanced, in both the versions, I have covered what is tables, what is user table, how to create user. So G_user is an user API. It's an API which will give you the current logged in user details. So to use the current logged in user, you will be using G_user. Dot, we put a dot. What you need first name, their data, last name, full name, what role is having. You can use G_user. So basically, G_user is used to get current logged in details. Now in the alert box I want, so what I will use? Alert G_user. Yeah. The user who is logged in. So this is my ServiceNow instance. I'll copy this. I'm just beautifying it to dev is given space, and then I will use plus sign, then G_user. I have discussed about this plus sign in my previous video, the concatenation operator. G_user dot, let's say I want their full name. So get full name. Simple. So when the page will load on the alert box, it will display when the field name, when I change the category. First requirement is done. The G_user will always give the current logged in user. Go back. Okay, place or set the current logged in user in the place of caller. So we have a caller field on the incident table. Here also I want to set the current logged in user. It's very easy, guys. We have seen set value. You have to use G_set value, G_for dot set value. Which field? Same. This is all we have discussed. Field name is caller. And what is the backend name of caller? Caller underscore ID. So what we will use? Caller underscore ID, comma, current logged in user details is present in which one? GNS. Just copy this. That's it, guys. And last is, if the category is software, then make description field hidden. Okay. So obviously we have to use a logic of if condition and else condition. What is if? If is basically a conditions. So if follow like this, guys. If bracket, inside the bracket you will use condition, and then you will use parenthesis on and parenthesis off. Now here you will apply a logic. If this logic is fulfilled, fine. If it is not fulfilled, then it will come out of the loop. If is called a conditional operator. It's like your English language. If you study, you will pass. Else, you will fail. So else, again, simple. It's like your daily. It's like a daily activity, guys. Everywhere you have seen. If you do this, this will happen. If you don't do this, that will not happen. It's just a condition. So that's why I told you convert all your requirement to normal English. If the category, obviously I have to use if. If find bracket. And how I will check the category part? It's the most catching part, guys. You have to focus over here. Please stay on the video. If what I have to check? If the category value is software. So suppose, let me just put it like this. This is called your left hand side LHS, and this part is called your RHS, right hand side. If LHS equal to RHS, then I have to use the condition. It's like your Pythagoras theorem, which we have seen in your class 10. Or if the angle of triangle is 90 degrees, LHS equal to RHS. We are proving that in your mathematical operations theorems. Okay. So what we have left hand side? Category. How to get the value of category? Obviously, I'm telling you how to get it. So obviously, we have to use g_form dot get value of category. Very simple. Let's go back to our script. g_form dot get value of which field? Category. Now, this is left hand side. I have to compare with right hand side. What I have to do? There's a comparison operator, guys, which is called double equal to. This is called comparison. Comparison. I am very bad at spellings. You can ignore this. This is used to compare left hand side with the right hand side. If I type here a equal to 5, what does this mean? It means that the value of a is 5. But if I use a double equal to 5, I am comparing whether the value of a is 5 or not. So that is called the comparison operator. So remember this, double equal to is called a comparison operator and single equal to is called an assignment operator over here. Assignment, operator. So assigning the value and double equal to is for comparison, comparing the value. So if I type here, again I'm Ravi equal to double equal to Ravi. It means that I am comparing myself. Ravi double equal to Gaurav, which is wrong. Ravi equal to Ravi. If I use a double equal to 5, it means that I am comparing the value of a is 5 or not. But if I giving a single equal to, it means that the value of a is 5. Okay. So let's go back. Double equal to, and what is the backend name of software? Small software. This is capital, but you can go to the dictionary, right click, configure dictionary. And guys, there's a shortcut how to get all the backend name in front of your screen with the help of one extension in Google Chrome. I will make a small video on that. So stay tuned. So software, instead of coming back every time to your screen, coming back every time and just right clicking and going to the backend, instead of that, I have one shortcut. I will tell you how to do that. Go back, just type software. Okay. Put a parenthesis, and what is the requirement? If the g_form dot get value of category equal to software, then make description field hidden. So how to hide the description field? g_form dot set. Okay. I discussed that. Set mandatory to mandatory, set read only is to read only, set visible. Set visible of which field? Description. And what I want? False. There's nothing but we did this in UI policy, set visible false. Similarly, you can use this set visible false. Control A and click on this option called format your code. It will format your code. That's it, guys. Save it and see whether it is working or not. So let me refresh the page and you will notice on the incident form, if I change the category, any category, let's say I'm changing it to that database, the user logged into dev 15918 is system admin. Who is system admin? The current logged in user. Okay. Now, currently I have not selected a category software, but you will notice the caller is set to system admin automatically. Correct? If I change it to software, see the description field is hidden from your stream. This is called your onChange. Again, I'm repeating this. Refresh the page. When the page is loaded, nothing will happen because this is not onload, but we can make it onload. OnChange means when the page is loaded, on change of category, alert, the user, current logged in user, it will display. It will set the value of caller ID and it will set the value of description to false. See, on change of software, system admin, here also it will display and it will be hidden. Done. Very beautiful and very easy to use. So that's all for today. This scenario, we'll discuss other scenarios in the upcoming session. So we'll meet in the next video. And guys, please let me know if you want a proper JavaScript basic videos. I can bring that JavaScript, Rhino JavaScript, not that JavaScript which is being used outside, not Node.js, not React.js, not AngularJS, only JavaScript which is required for ServiceNow. I will bring a special class for that where we learn about from scratch how to write script for ServiceNow in Rhino JavaScript. Let me know and stay tuned.